Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Entrance glitch. Ladies and gentlemen. Sabu's here. Sabu's here. It's a goal. A goal just took out Bam Bam Bigelow. Is Douglas pounces onto Rhino here. Is the Pittsburgh plunge just dropped Rhino. Sabu's out here to back up Rhino and Sandman. Is down goes Sandman. Is Sabu's out here to back these guys up. Is Sabu just springs right onto Awesome. And we've just opened the show and we've got an absolute brawl on our hands here. It's 2-on-1 right now. Rhino is down. Bam Bam got gold out of his big fat shoes. Mike Awesome. No, wait a minute. Where the hell are these two going? The two of them are on the top rope. Is the Sandman with the slit-on bomb right on to Shane Douglas. And it looks like Sabu is here to back these guys up. Right at the start of the show, look at Rhino. Just gold, Big Bigelow, right to the ground. Douglas instantly pounced onto Rhino Man, dropping him on his head. Then you see Sabu took out Mike Awesome. And then the Sandman. I thought Sabu was going to fly as well. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start the show. And it looks like it's now 3-on-3. As these ECW icons are not putting up with these so-called World Championship wrestlers anymore. It looks like Sandman, Rhino and Sabu are ready for a fight. And they are ready for a war. I had a whole plan for the intro to this show, and that goddamn entrance glitch ruined it. Ugh. Every time. Oh yeah, now we get the entrances. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some one-on-one action here. As ladies and gentlemen, we're only 2 weeks away from our next ECW pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, this man Tajiri, we can tell you, is now scheduled, man. He's going to get that shot against Rob Van Dam. They have been going at it, and I mean going at it. The amount of cheap shots and things that have happened between these guys is just unbelievable. Absolute constant brawling and constant fighting between them. As I will quickly apologise if I sound a bit ski-whiffed. To people who don't know what that means fucked. But no, I have thankfully my supervisor was nice enough to give me the cold, so I sound a bit ill, but that's not going to stop these videos from getting made. I'll still give it as much energy as I can and try not to puke over my microphone. But Tajiri going to be in one-on-one action here tonight. Rob Van Dam is scheduled to be in action later on tonight. But they will meet at Living Dangerously, which is the next pay-per-view coming from ECW in 2 weeks. And, well, his opponent, Chris Candido. He's not had the ideal return since he came back, not since Tanaka whooped his ass. Tanaka will be in action tonight as well. A rematch against Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba wanting a rematch after his loss last week. He's wanting a rematch with Tanaka. Devon, of course, beat him 2 weeks ago, but you can definitely give the assist to Bubba in that match. And we can tell you, man, that attack at the start of the show, it's made. That is going to be, those 6 men are going to go to war. And I mean war. At Living Dangerously. They will be living dangerously, that's for damn sure. As Candido here, take nothing away from him. Very, very talented man. Just has a habit of letting his wife sleep with everyone. As well, a little bit of action here as they get into it. And we know Raven and Tommy Dreamer are both here tonight. We can only imagine where that one's going to go. Oh, what a super kick there. Took his jaw off. And Tajiri with those educated feet. As Candido, though, takes him down. And a shot right to the back there. And, oh, God, that is not a move. That is just a kick to the gut. As Candido, Irish whip, big shoulder tackle takes him down. As well, out of the way there, as he rolls him back. As, no, wait a minute, and, oh, went for the pin there. And I don't think Tajiri, and, no, Tajiri sees him, and RVD's in the ring. As, look at the referee. As, no, Tajiri. And, oh, down goes RVD. And Candido is down. And it looks like Tajiri. And Tajiri has got Rob Van Dam. And down he goes. And oh! And well, the referees pulled the disqualification. Tajiri wins via disqualification. RVD getting involved in this match. Rob Van Dam tried to go after Tajiri there with a weapon. He tried to do some damage to him. God, man. These two in 2 weeks, they're going to go to war with each other. And we've still to see RVD in action tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, time for one-on-one action here. Wait a minute, what's Devon doing in the ring? And Bubba and Devon are both attacking Tanaka here. And, oh, come on. Oh no, this is how the Dudleys do it. Oh God. And Bubba, the whole of them here, look at these two, and the double team. And Masato Tanaka is being beaten down by these damn Dudleys. As, oh God, a neck wrench. And oh, he just kicks him in the face while he's holding him. And elbow, and oh God, the double team by these Dudley boys. And God, man. And oh God. And the Dudleys attacking Tanaka here, man. What has been going on tonight? And oh God, man, the chair right off the midsection. And oh, and Tanaka, and he's got a hammer for God's sake. And oh, and Tanaka is being beaten down. This is ridiculous. And oh, he hit Devon. He hit Devon. It's Tanaka though. But look at Bubba, right back onto him, and down he goes. Well, a bit of a miscommunication between the brothers there. Devon though managed to shake it off. And oh, the two of them have got chairs. As, oh God. And oh, he nearly got it there. And down goes Tanaka again. As Bubba is just, oh dear God, again, man. And look at Devon. And Devon is all over him right now. And man, oh man, this is... He's outnumbered, he's got no backup. But this is how the Dudleys do it, man. Complete revenge right now. As... And, oh! And another shot with that chair. As Devon now pulling Tanaka to his feet, man. Tanaka is out of it. And, oh, God. And, oh! And good God, man. These guys are all over the place. And Bubba sends him to the outside. And oh man, this is a beatdown, man. Tanaka doesn't have anyone here. As Jesus, you see that shot there. As again, that Uranagi, man, just drops him down. And these guys are just celebrating. As, oh God, just taking cheap shot after cheap shot. There's nothing Tanaka can do. He's outnumbered. And oh, look at him. Devon stalking him here. And Devon drops him, man. That big saving grace. And look at this. And Bubba's not letting it go. As a Bubba cutter. And look at Bubba jumping into a cover, man. This isn't a match, man. This is over. The referee did not start this match the moment Devon was involved. This was meant to be a one-on-one rematch from last week, and that has went completely out the window straight away. A 2-on-1 attack. Tanaka is busted open. Beaten, absolutely beaten with steel chairs. Just a shame we can't seem to get a 3D. And the Dudley boys have just left Tanaka lying. Oh, you can be damn sure Tanaka will not take this. He is going to come back with a vengeance on these guys. That is for damn sure. The Dudleys have started a fight. They've started a war with someone they should not be starting a war with. Oh, man. These two together do not hit as hard as Tanaka does with a steel chair. Apologise for the sniffling. I really do. I didn't realise I'd done it there. Ladies and gentlemen, this man got involved in a match earlier tonight, or 10 minutes ago. This is going to be a short video, man. This is going to be a short one. It is all attacks, man. Attack on attack tonight. As here comes the television champion. He will meet Tajiri at Living Dangerously. So we do have an idea of what's happening at that event, man. We are going to see the World Championship wrestlers Bam Bam Bigelow, Mike Awesome and Shane Douglas versus the Sandman, Rhino and Sabu, man. That is bound to be some 3-on-3 extreme action. We know RVD will defend the television title against Tajiri. We know Raven and Tommy Dreamer are going to go to all-out war. God knows what's going to happen when they two face. The title will be on the line, but Dreamer could not care less about that championship. As I say, Tanaka, we can only imagine what his response to the Dudleys will be. We're still to see Taz at some point tonight, man. We know he's not happy with Stevie getting 1 or 2 up on him the last couple of weeks. Now here comes RVD's long time rival. It's Jerry Lynn. I just realised we have not seen the tag team champions since they won the belts. I have completely dinghied them. I didn't even realise. We saw RVD get involved in Tajiri's match. It still resulted in a victory for Tajiri by disqualification. I don't know how happy Chris Candido is about that. As RVD goes for a quick pin here. No, not getting on that easy. Oh, God, big kick there. And RVD all over Jerry Lynn right now, man. These two have got a rivalry that goes way, way back. Speaking of back, that was a great back moonsault there. As RVD all over Jerry Lynn right now. As, wait a minute. No music, but as Tajiri's music is playing. Imagine it. And RVD's expecting him to come out as Jerry Lynn scoops him up. And Jerry, oh, the pile driver. Just pile drived. RVD spiked him right on his head. But oh, RVD get the shoulder up. Oh, man. That's pretty much the first thing Jerry Lynn's done. It's got Jerry Lynn in control now. You can thank RVD, or Tajiri, sorry, for that. As RVD now, man. Jerry Lynn went for the high risk, didn't work, and RVD's back onto him. As Tajiri got involved. As RVD now, and oh, 5-star! Out of nowhere, the hell did the 5-star come from this early on? 1, 2, and good God, Jerry Lynn just get buried. I'm going to have to do some work with him, I think. Well, RVD still gets the victory. He nearly got a quick pin at the start here. Jerry Lin, man, off of the distraction from Tajiri. He nearly got the win, but RVD managed to kick out, fight back, and get a 5-star finish. And Rob Van Dam, not fooled by Tajiri. Although he tried to attack Tajiri, it didn't work out too well for him either. Well, RVD and Tajiri have had quite the rivalry building in the last couple of months, and it's finally going to be the two of them one-on-one at Living Dangerously. Can Tajiri get that championship? And no, wait a minute, we're backstage now. Right here, Taz! And Taz is attacking Stevie Richards here. The last couple of weeks. Gee, oh God, did you see him fly into that there? And oh, I love the way he bounces off of that. Look at this. It's like his entire body's deflated. His ligaments have just detached from his body. Look. I need to stop doing that. Well, Taz is attacking him here. As Taz goes behind and oh, just dropped him in the back of his head. And Taz is attacking Stevie Richards here. And can we say we're surprised? As he right off the door, right into the locker room area. And Taz, and oh God, with that trash can. And Taz, who's been attacked by Stevie the last couple of weeks, but Stevie's been doing it to back up his buddies, and now he's the one getting demolished. This psycho machine known as Taz, man, the guy is an absolute nut job. And Taz throws him, man, right into that other chair there. And good God, man, as Taz, and oh God, did you see him bounce his head off there? And Taz, Jesus, man, he is just beating Stevie Richards. There's nothing Stevie Richards could do right now. It's an absolute sneak attack. And Taz, man, he doesn't care. Taz could not care less. This is as much of a... Man, this night has been nothing but attacks and sneak attacks and beatdowns as he just suplexed. As Taz now... Good God, he scooped him up here. And a powerbomb on the floor, man. Are you kidding me on? And what's Taz doing now? Oh God, not these Taz, but... Jeez! This is too much, man. Taz is lost his mind here. And good God. And what's Taz doing now? And Taz got to suplex him again. And God, man, right through a table. Taz is just... All because of what's happened the last couple of weeks. Taz in the matches with Hollywood Nova and the Blue Meanie, beating them down, and Stevie Richards has ran down to save them, and he's been able to get the better of Taz the last 2 weeks, and now Taz obviously getting the better of Stevie Richards. Well, here comes Raven. We know Tommy Dreamer's here. Tommy Dreamer has laid an ass whooping on our ECW champion Raven. The last couple of weeks, man, Raven tried to end Tommy Dreamer's life. Never mind his career. What he done to Tommy Dreamer a month ago, man, with a steel chair, smashing it right round his throat. It's no wonder Tommy Dreamer's done what he's done. A coward lives in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. A coward is afraid to show their face because they can't handle the burdens of their actions. A coward is like all of you sitting in the audience, watching from the comfort of your seats. Tommy Dreamer is a coward. I've seen the landscape of ECW. I see where it's headed and I don't like it. I don't want to be sneak attacked. I don't want all of this. Tommy Dreamer wants to get revenge. Fine, he can get his revenge at Living Dangerously. It will be me and Tommy Dreamer one more time. You fans know it. Tommy Dreamer has never beaten me. He's never pinned me. He's never made me submit. He cannot beat me one-on-one. And he will not beat me. He will not take my ECW championship. He will fail. And I will end his career. And well, we said he was here. And there he is. The innovator of violence. Mr. ECF&W himself, man, Tommy Dreamer. And well, there's no way these two are going to have a civilized conversation. I just don't see it happening. You know what, I've got to tell you, I'm not surprised. You know what? I'm not going to come out here and beat the holy hell out of you like I have done the last couple of weeks. Instead, let's talk it out. You don't like being sneak attacked. What do you call what you done to me when you wrapped a chair round my neck? Look, we've been down this road before, Tommy. Superstar after superstar, wrestler after wrestler. I've beat you senseless so many times. And you know what? At Living Dangerously, I'm going to finish you off for good. Oh, crap, man. I'm always forgetting something. You know what? I forgot my paper. What the hell? I can't believe it's the only reason I'm out here in the first place to paint you all over this ring. Raven, I swear to God, at Living Dangerously, I'm going to bust you open. I'm going to tear you around this ring. I'm going to finally beat you. And I'm going to finally become the ECW champion. Check it out, big brain. You really think I'm dumb enough to let you get close to me? I know what you're capable of, and you're going to pull the cheap shot on me, aren't you? Here's a little secret, Raven. Anytime I'm close to you, I'm going to fight you. So you can be damn sure, right here, right now, if you think we're out here to talk and walk away, that's not happening. You've got quite the nerve to brush shoulders with me. That's fine. We can have our match, but it's not going to be anything tonight. You see, I'm way too pissed to concentrate properly when we fight at Living Dangerously. But it's funny you should mention a fight tonight. Oh, surprise, surprise, Raven. Let me guess. What, you want me to face someone else so that you can cheap shot me from the back? No, Tommy. I'm going to cheap shot you from the front. And oh, he hit him with a microphone. There's Raven. And Raven's went and got a steel chair and off the midsection. And Tommy Dreamer is down. As Raven is stalking Tommy Dreamer right now. As Tommy Dreamer's up! Tommy Dreamer is up! And Tommy is onto him now! And here we go again. As Tommy Dreamer is going to take it to him. And oh, down he goes! And Tommy Dreamer and Raven going at it again. As Tommy Dreamer has got Raven up. And back down he goes. And Tommy Dreamer isn't caring, man. He is all over Raven right now. My God, man, this is just constant fighting and warfare and brawling between these guys. Oh, Tommy again. He's got him up and down he goes again. And good God, man, these guys just constantly... He better not do this move again after this. And Tommy Dreamer is all over Raven right now. And... the hell's Tommy going? Never done that in his life. Tommy Dreamer flying with a huge elbow. And... oh! And these guys on the apron shouting at each other right now. And oh God, a cheap shot there. There's Raven. And these guys, look at Raven. He's trying to keep distance here. As oh, Raven and oh, Raven. And Dory went for him with the steel chair again. And Raven now trying to hit over here, man. These guys are just brawling at it. Where's the officials? And Dory got him with the chair. As Raven. And oh, DDT. And oh, these two just going at it here as he DDT'd them in the chair. As the officials are holding Raven back. They're holding him back. And wait a minute. That's Lance Storm. What the hell's Lance Storm doing here? And Just Incredible's out here as well. What the hell is this? There's Lance Storm is beating Tommy Dreamer into a corner right now. And oh God. As these guys were brawling at it here, as they have been constantly for weeks, months, years, decades, these guys been going at it. And Dreamer now. And oh God, man, it's 3-on-1. It's 3-on-1. As the double team between these two. And oh God, man. And what can he do? There's nothing that can be done right now, man. It's a 3-on-1 beatdown. I don't think there's anyone there to help Tommy Dreamer here as Raven is just watching on, barking the orders. As the beatdown goes on, we know Just Incredible has been a long time follower of Raven. God, man. And they're not even using weapons, they're just beating him down. That's all this is. Good God, man. It's just a beatdown. There's no other way to put it. As Lance Storm, man, is taking his shots at him here. And oh God, man, with a drop kick now. And look at Tommy Dreamer's trying to cover up here. As look at Lance Storm now, man. He's just pounding on him. What the hell, man? And oh, wait a minute. Look at him, man. Going for the crab. He can't take the damage, man. It's Tommy Dreamer. And look at Raven. Look at Raven just sneaking in. And oh God. This is exactly what Raven wants. Tommy Dreamer down. He wants revenge for the last few weeks, and there's exactly what he wanted. He wanted to bust him open, and that's exactly what he's just done. He has just bust Tommy Dreamer open. That hard knuckle shot. Good God, man. As Raven's hunting for that steel chair that he had earlier. He's got it. And Raven, man, look at him. Tommy Dreamer is outnumbered. There's nothing Tommy Dreamer can do. There's nothing he can do. And, oh, God. This is just ridiculous. As, God, man. Russian leg sweep there. Not exactly onto the chair, thankfully. I think Raven took more of the chair than anything else. Look at Tommy Dreamer. What's Tommy supposed to do right now? As just incredible, just comes in, picks the super kick. And look at Tommy trying to get up to his feet here. As, oh no, come on, come on. And no, and oh, good God, man. Onto the steel chair. Onto the steel chair. And, oh, God. And now look at Raven. Look at Raven. It's Tommy Dreamer. And Raven got to plant him. The DDT. And Raven. Oh, God. Dreamer is outnumbered. He has been beaten. Look at Dreamer. He is actually moving. He is actually moving. As he's up to his feet. And Jesus! Oh my God, Dreamer is still moving. He is still moving. And, oh, Raven's going to finish this one off here. Right onto the steel chair, the Raven DDT. And man, he is out. Dreamer isn't moving. And looks like Raven has got a couple of followers. That was a beatdown, people. Look at the double team from these two. Into that crab, man. Absolute beatdown, Russian leg sweep. I think Raven took him over that chair. Yeah, look, that's the super kicks. Lance Storm delivered a super kick. Also, the tombstone onto the steel chair. The DDT then, of course, another DDT also onto the steel chair. And look at Raven. He wants his title. And yes, he is the champion. And he's holding his championship high. Raven knows he's got numbers on his side. The ECW champion that is Raven. Tommy Dreamer will get his shot in 2 weeks at Living Dangerously. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight was nothing more than attack on attack on attack, man. Constant brawling, fighting, attacks, interference, the lot. Ladies and gentlemen, man, what's going to happen next week? This was a pretty short and sweet episode, man. That's the good thing about ECW, though. It's a wee bit shorter. So that always works out just a wee bit better. So, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a shorter show tonight. But, ladies and gentlemen, this was nothing but attacks on attacks. Living Dangerously is 2 weeks away. And, well, we've still got next week's ECW to get through. What the hell is going to happen next week? I've got no idea, but I can tell you the Dudley Boys will get a shot to win back their ECW Tag Team Championships from Spike Dudley and New Jack. And Taz has thrown out a challenge to face the Blue Meanie and Hollywood Nova separately. And Stevie Richards has also thrown out a challenge to face Taz at Living Dangerously. Candido's actually thrown out a challenge to face RVD after costing him his match tonight as well. So God only knows what's going to happen next week. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and I will see you next week in the next episode of ECW here in the land of extreme. I'll see you then.